TradeGateHub. Look at these stocks. PCT. There's the new high. Not even started. PCT Technologies, RSI. Weekly. PCT Technologies. All right. Biggest moves come at the end. It feels that way. Obviously, people know that what's in the room posted in TradeGateHub. What is this thing? METC? I'm going to tell you something. Oh, METC. Look at this reversal. This is 24. I told you, 4 a.m. in the morning, shorting 24.75. Right here. This 24.80. 21.16. And I covered around here. 21.60. It's rare earth. You saw. All right, another ones. PCT. Oh, what else there? Oh, Newmont. How about Newmont? The shakeout to the 50-day. We want to talk about the 50-day, 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 55, 58, shakeout there. Stocks like Nutella, still launch pad. SMR, the boys are in SMR. Big. I bought NNE right before it came on the air. NNE. All right, listen, another thing. Back to basics, okay? What are back to basics? There's always another trade. Within this room, you're never going to be short of ideas. So let's get back. Regroup here. I'm professional. Okay? First thing you should do today is sign on and press that that red YouTube icon button. Why? Because you can be a part of 7,000 subscribers now with 1,600 videos. I'm probably a good third of them, 40% of them. Coach is the other 40%. Another 20% of the high quality guests that Dale Pinkert, they freaking call him coach. And everybody in this market, we need a coach more than ever. Look at this. Coach, 473 views. This is me, 44, 68. This is Coach, 400, 500, 600. These are his guests. Peter Brandt, Jack Schwager, not arguably the top 10 authors, if not traders of all time, multiple times. All you need, coach. So get on the red YouTube button, okay? It's a process. I'm not telling people how to trade my style, and quite honestly, we don't think coaches either, okay? We're giving them the tools to develop a style, okay? TradeGateHub, let's all relax here. TradeGateHub is a medical school. You sign on, you get the white coat, you get the tongue depressor, you get the stethoscope, you get the thing with the light on, and you get promise of being a doctor. It gets you a lot of ladies. Okay? It's up to you from there. We're giving you those fundamentals are option flow, trend, volume, range, sentiment. The sentiment part is you think you're going to get chicks because you're going to become a doctor. It breeds confidence. Anyway, it's up to you. You want to become a podiatrist, gynecologist, ophthalmologist, podiatrist, dentist. Okay, sign on there. Secondly, scroll up. Morgan Stanley. Earnings. JP Morgan. Fair flag. Citibank finished up 3 yesterday, strongest one on the board. Still hanging in there. Goldman, Morgan Stanley on earnings. Like I said, Wells Fargo buried me. I sold the loser. How'd that do? Hope it's now 5. All right. Is there something? Okay. I at least preach. I can do that after 20, 29 years and after positive feedback. I'm open to suggestions. I play ignorance. Ignorance is bliss. It's an excuse not to be intelligent, if you will. I say leave that to the professionals. That's actually where Coach Dale comes in. But I can't help but think that they might be telling us something. I don't know what it means yet. I do. I'm not sure. Home Depot chart. Daily chart. Here's the weekly. Lowe's. weekly, daily. Lennar broke down badly yesterday in homies. PCD don't care. UAL has earnings too. Hold on a second. I think I'm in the TradeGateHub. I apologize. Okay. Pfizer. Nice trade, coach. Roblox. I should name a horse. I'm going to name a. I don't know if I'm going to name a thoroughbred. If I buy a harness horse, I'm very simply going to name Trailing Stop. And that's what a trailing stop does. Roblox. What happens if it gets overbought? Some of these things are in 88, 90 RSI. I understand that the thinner stocks happen to be those RSIs. Very rarely does a stock, a big mark, like and NVIDIA even get to a 90 RSI. Usually the markets, okay? Maybe PCT, same thing. All right, so you probably, if not, if you don't monitor it correctly or focus, have a plan, get the rug pulled at one point. But it's a net thing. You're going to give some back. All right? You win 9 blackjack hands in a row and you lose the 10th. You consider it a loss? That's how you play it. Unity Software, Gap and Go. There you go. I don't even know if I'm going to take that stock could open up tomorrow at 36. I doubt it, but it could. This SBET goes with Ethereum. Everything. Shorts. Down here was the most crowded shorts in history. I put this trade. Everybody knew it. Didn't play. Whatever. Moves. Johnny John had numbers. J&J range, price action. Beautiful. Pfizer doesn't care. Oh, Johnny John. CRDO. Let's look at the best ones. Oh, what happened to what? Now, why can't Unity Software open up tomorrow like Joby? Unity looks like Joby did the day before. Joby Aviation. I shorted it. Made the hard money. I went back to doing things the hard way. I got lucky. Man, I got lucky. What a bad habit. Joby. I'll show you it. Short a lot of it. Hear me. A moron. This is what really should have been done on Joby. There's the open. Market dip. You should be bidding right near the open. So the stock closed at 14 essentially. Opened up at 15. Went from 15 to 16.90. I'm the guy shorting it. Double topper. All right, I covered the low. I covered a lot of it at the low. Look at this now. My God. Joby. PCT. Boeing. Rigatoni. Gap and Go. I watched this thing. You want to talk about clean? This is what price action is. When I say price action, this is price action. That's positive flow. The gap breaks. Rigatoni. I watched it. I watched the news. I'm hitting here. Wow, man, this stock's strong at 13. This was in the morning. The AM, I watched it, as I should. Let's go to 5:30 AM. It won't be that crazy because the news didn't come out then. Here, right here. This is this morning. News came out. Stock was 12.68, went to 13. It's just all morning. 12.34, all morning. Stock opened up at 14. Once it held, that's it. Rigatoni. CRCL. Price action. Look at this thing. It's up 40. It's up 40. If I was shorted, I'd be up. I should say that. CRCL. There you go. There's the double boot. What do you call it? The booty? Right? Right here. 188 to 260. CRCL. Hope you're not shorted. Pardon. Earnings. UAL. J-Norm. Abbott Labs in the morning. I can't listen to Creamer. Dang, I'm still sick. Do you know what $31,000 at Wells Fargo yesterday? Do you know that hurts more than losing 50 in Joby? I would have to trade Wells Fargo successfully 4 times to make 30 instead of one blow up. That's what upsets me. Abbott Labs in the morning, General Electric in the morning, NVS, Pepsi. Where are all the consumer staples? Cyclical staples. This one they're all chirping about today. Who's they? Trust me. When I say they, just write it down. Right? No offense. Just do it. That's what they're on today. You didn't know what SYM? They're on that. ODD flagging. Market's ripping here, I think. Smart. Look at me in smart. I came in long. Look at this. Mike Venezia, Mike V, TVM trader, coach apprentice, whatever you want to call it. There's my trade. 200 at 41.81 in the morning, 10:30. Stock right now is 45. Now I sold it on the way up. 41.76. I'm selling 43. I'm selling more at 44. There was the dip. Oh, what a move. It's range. Can't get it all right. Man, what a move. Thank you, Jeff. I never stop learning. Do you know why? Okay, I'm preaching. Always another trade. As I'll go to, as I preach, at least I'll split the screen between a TradeGateHub and maybe a news feed, so you don't have to keep looking at my face as I talk. There's one for you, Jeff. UPXI. I meant to give it to you. Shot UPXI. This UPXI, I've been chirping him. Oh, hold on. I saw this. I don't like it. You might, Jeff. Not this. It's just not my type of trade. It might. Listen, there's the gap here. Yeah. What's the other one? Okay, this is my. As I put up, let me pontificate. And the reason why I want to pontificate is because Jeff said something. He commented so gracefully. Keep what you're doing. Never stop learning, charting. I don't wake up in the morning where I don't put my head on the pillow. Then, by the way, nor do I think you should. And only because I've seen the formula backfire, thinking that I'm going to be in the next tax bracket. UPXI. Watch it, Jeff. It's that I think I'm going to miss something. It's a fear of being left behind. I just don't want to lose it. It's not that I'm going to gain it. It's a process. I get the process of doing it. Don't want to lose it. Instacart, I think, is worth some calls. I really do. You want to know why? Because it's taking calls. Looks good. Oh, I added, as I said before, I'm going to show the my screen in a second. I added the grab. This is turning into a big position for me, or the fund. I'm not going to lie. This is turning into a big position in the fund. I feel it's going to pull a next. That next sat, man. Relative, just like this. It sat. And it had top 10 calls for a whole year. 6 months. At least 6 months. I'm telling you. Feel it. I really like it. I should have $100,000 worth of calls. If it doesn't work, screw it. I really should. I really should. That's where I'm failing. That's where I'm failing. I digress. Oh, you know what looks okay? First day up, Zeta. There's a Zeta one. I punted it. I had it, I played around. I was buying Zeta on the way down. And then it had the typical 50-day break, the old trend line, short-term trend line. Then it closed above the 50-day, and that was it. But I didn't hold it. I had too many other things. I had too, you know why I did? I had too much size. And I was watching it too much instead of letting it go. But that might go again. Calls, it's got it in it, blah, blah, blah. I like that better than UPXI, to be honest with you. How about this one? Nobody listen to me? I didn't listen to myself. SSMMT Launchpad 2 hours ago. Why do you ask, Mike V? Very simple. Broke the flag, had the volume. There's the volume right here. Boom, 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 boom. It's got it in it. This, Jeff, I need you in this one. I need your picture. Summit Technologies. I bet 2 hours ago. What was it? I could be in a different tax bracket. I mentioned it 26. Nah, no big deal. Didn't want 10%. How'd it go? I gotta get out. I'm telling you, I thought it was gonna. I slipped. I lost focus. I swear. I said yes in yesterday's video. So it was gambling. You know what I mean. What is it? Still convinced my mother after 30 years and having some solid fundamentals, and I'm not that I care, but you know what I mean. Holy smokes. Look at this exacta box. Okay. So it's not necessarily a chart, it's what they say. So stage analysis is a big dude. So consolidating under its 21 day. So the 20, it's not exactly the stock, it's what 21 day. A common denominator is, it seems, most people either use the 21 day, use the 21 day. Kava. I wouldn't touch Kava with the Jet. I wouldn't touch Kava with Jet's money. Costco, Walmart, BN. Cool symbol. What's this thing? What's this? That's the public Jesus feed. What I don't like it's public. BN. It's just Brookfield Corporation class. All right, write it down. If you see this BN, if you don't have it, yeah. Get yourself a demo. Buy freaking 10 BN in the money calls. Right here. I can tell you one thing, because obviously it's a platform and we want to do business. It's easier to get a demo or a real account than it is to get the TradeGateHub password. BN. Jeff, what do you like? I see who else is in. I can't call it out. Even though I'm going to call one person. He's my friend. He's not going to find me. Omar, Charman, Chipin, Charman. Jeff, what do you, SSSS? I know that one. That had calls, that one. All right, you saw it. I appreciate that, Jeff. Don't you, you know what? Really happy for you. Really hope you're successful in what you do. Because I'm telling you, if you even remember that, when I said it, and even though it's in play, brilliant. Net over time, you're going to become a winner. You are a winner. You freaking travel more than I do. Here it is. They get it. What stock did I buy before I came up here? NNE. Javi just put it up 21 seconds ago. Javi, thank you for watching TradeGateHub. We know you got the idea yet. Short MP. Fuck you. Listen, guys, what else did I bring up? I'm not gonna lie. All right, you can choose whatever platform you want. I'm not here to split the atom. I'm a little bit earlier than most, I think. Not because I work harder, because I think I get it. Here's Javi. No, Javi's a hot kid. This kid's good. He's like Connor. These two are flying. All right, NNE in it. MP in it. CRCL mentioned it. Iron. Sim. The boys are in it, and he's not the one. I don't know what who's his boys are. My boys are in it. SDM. Don't like it. Or I like that. Oregon. Oregon Ducks. Or what's this thing? Or royalties. All right. You want to know the truth? You know, never heard of it. And that's a positive. Like when Coach, I remember Coach. I don't think Coach has no ego. What it was a gold stock I liked, MUB, a silver stock, and Coach never heard of it. It was breaking out and it was bullish and ripped. The same thing with me. If I never heard of or, it's got a shot. I'm gonna write it down. It's not getting the highlighter, but I'm gonna write down my pad here. Late. My pad. CRCL. It's a freaking $42. Problem. Unity again. Now it's getting disconcerting. You did I dissertated about it. Obviously, I dissertated about Dave Rigetti. Everybody just, you know what? Did you really want to know why RGT going up? Everybody likes saying Dave Rigetti in the chat rooms. Asset management, they are looking good. Jeff, you have a scanner? Do you have scanners? Or do you have a general universe like myself? Where do you get your stock picking ideas besides Red Dog? No scanner. Think of it good of a you know what? It's like Bubba Watts. It's like the golf pro never took. It's like Bubba being a self-taught golf pro. No, think about how good if you would be if you had one. That's scary. I love charting too. I love charting. You know what? The charting simplifies it even more than the scanner. Scanner brings you ideas. Charting comes from. I get it. All right, let's go to Jesus. Yeah, thanks for the compliment, Jeff. Appreciate it. Okay, what's this desk? Rigatoni. Same names. RGTI into the close. That's why they're going up. Market makers are scrambling. Seriously, they're underexposed. UPXY, Jeff. CNC, there's your BBAI. CNC, is that still breaking down? That poor stock. I avoided that one at least. BBAI. What was I looking at? CNC. First day up. All the way up. First day up. Hit the 30 strike price naturally. Hit the 30 strike price. For those that like, this is, by the way, there are options in this thing, trust me. There are being options. You CNC, I wouldn't touch this all, but you know what I think when I CNC? What is the answer you say, Mike V? You go to the Big Daddy. Sitting at 290. I can't believe I got even on this MET. I swore I'd never concentrate again. Yeah. You know, today, I'll show you the page. I had more shorts in my account yesterday into today in one day than I have cumulatively in I thought about it. 2 months. 2 months I probably put like 4 shorts. Yesterday, all of a sudden, I had a page. But the VIX popped. Thank God. UMAC. That's a drone. UMAC's ripping. The drones. There's the drones. Drones are ripping into the close. All right, let's get the freaking videotape. What's going on here? YHC. What's this? YHC. Lebu ripping. Lebu. Hem is the one. Summit. Oh, Summit is up $4.05. You breaking high. Ripping. I knew this would fly. What did time I start this podcast? 3 o'clock? Stock was 30. Podcast, by the way. Is that what it is, a podcast? I think I'm giving myself too much podcast credit. LI, I'm in that. I'm in it. Buy more. Buy more. I told you LI was the one, didn't I? When this NI was, I'm in it. LI. Just to say Long Island. You know, NIO was taking calls. XPEV punted. It was a divergence for LI. LI Auto. Ooh, this was 30 on, at least 30. Oh, God. Swim. Somebody was telling me about this thing. I'm short 38,000 AMPX, Jeff. I hope Javi doesn't squeeze me. There it is. Fuck you. I don't know. This is a bad short, but the weekly RSI. I had a good mark in it too. This morning was 726. I'm going to get out of it. AMD high of the day. You might know it. You know what the symbol is? AMD. UMAC, drones are flying. Obviously, with Joby leading the way at the high of the day. Top right here. Joby breaking high into the close. RGTI, 10 cents off the high. SBET, hot as they come. Summit, USAR, MP, METC. Oscar, there's Tim, hot. CRISPR, they tried to knock it down, came right back up as Nutella breaks high. AMD specs are buying AMD into the close. No getting freaking out. Okay, something here. UMAC. Jeff. If this UMAC closes above this 1215 and this gap here, Where's this low? Where's this gap here? What's the low on this thing? Top left. Low, 1280. The low this day here, this green bar right here, top left, the low, 1280 right now. You wanted to close above 1280. Then you got at least 1319. Then you got freaking 15. You know what's working nicely in the fund? Thanks, Mike V. You want to know which one? That's right. Warner Brothers. They laughed at him. They said no. AMD's flying. There's the weekly. What happened here? Your sharing is paused. I can't. You know what? Now there it is. There's AMD. John. I'm not taking John. I don't care if Johnson & Johnson was a $12 stock. I'm not taking this thing. Why is my screen sharing being paused? What the? Resume. Smart. NNE. AMPX. I gotta get it. Thanks for squeezing me, everybody. Fuck you too. I just broke out. They say LI. Just broke it high. I made a difference. Short advanced auto parts. Retail. Weekly. Short it today perfectly too. Right at the that gap. Got the high. Look, me. I literally again. Advanced auto parts, a high. Short at 63.30, covered 60.75. Now I'm gonna get out of it. ACHR on the high, RGTI. They're chasing him again. FOMO. Smart. This is the one. Hands down, bar none. Hands down, bar none. There's our boy Sunrise. You know how we feel about him? Okay, he's in TEM. That's a bad sign. He and I are both usually late on these type of stuff. AMD, there's Jesus chirping in. No FOMO. Relax. 52-week highs today. We'll give that a like. This is it right there. Discussion. I'm gonna leave off with this, okay? It's a process. It's not my style. I don't know. I know what I'm doing. Trying to narrow things down to make things simpler, by the way. But I'm not telling anything anybody doesn't. You got this far if you're in the room. It's just a reminder. Invest in yourself and trust in yourself. It will. Okay, focus. That's all. Telling it's focus. That's all. I swear I'm rigatoni. I'm in the wrong stocks. I mean, at QUBT taking calls. I'm not in the wrong stocks. Not in the wrong stocks. Actually, I am. I'm not in the wrong stocks. I'm not in you. I'm watching it literally go 50 cents a clip. I have to tell my friend now. My boys are going to start chirping. Instant messaging. They're going to know what they're going to say. How much you do you have? I'm not going to answer. That means I don't have any. It means I'm embarrassed. Tell them I got 800 PCT though. No, it was this S. I'm going to tell you know. I'm going to tell them I'm building a position in Sunroom Capital. I said, look at you, Jeff. You sneaky freaking bastard. I didn't even see this thing right here. Oh man. I'll follow this fucking guy. Who's this? You want to know sentiment? This is a perfect gauge of sentiment. The sharper you are, the more you'll get it. No, he started to he posted. All right, that's actually bullish. Yeah, this was yesterday. Going to keep things in this subscription the next few days with not many posts. Getting a little frothy when you know what I mean? But then he came back. That's actually bullish. All right. If it disappeared, then hood. They're piling into it. They're piling mode. Dude, just freaking flying. Am I short anything? Am I long anything? Empty is negative. Pem. They're going all out in Pem. CNC. Off the low. They'll buy in. They'll buy in. They're buying CNC calls off the bottom. They're buying Joby calls at the top. Mac doesn't.
All right, I'm gonna go. Jose,